persons have threatened to invade those places.
Mr. Kine urged the police to be more professional and find a more strategic way to handle the crisis in local government areas. Meanwhile, the Court of Appeal in Abuja says a date for judgment will be communicated to parties in the appeal filed by the Martin Amaewhule-led lawmakers against the Victor Okojumbo-led lawmakers. The court adjourned after both sides presented their arguments in the case. At the online hearing conducted on Thursday, Mr. Amaewhule and 24 others asked the court to stay execution of a high court judgment which removed them from office. They also want the court to, among other things, cancel all actions taken by the Okojumbo-led 5 lawmakers. The 3-man appeal court panel is led by Justice Jimmy Olukayode-Bada. Recall that on 14 June, the appeal court ordered everyone in the suit to maintain status quo until the court makes a final decision. Moving on, the chairman caretaker committee of Obiakpo local government area, Chijioke Ihunwo, says his administration will make a difference in Obiakpo. Mr. Ihunwo said this shortly after swearing in members of his committee in Port Harcourt. He urged members of his committee to see their appointment as an opportunity to serve and to deliver the dividend of democracy to the residents of Obiakpo. He, however, commended Governor Fubara for finding them worthy to serve.
Be given the opportunity to serve today is not for personal interest, for interest of our local government. You are also aware that we have an organic support by Rivers people in supporting our governor, His Excellency Sir Signala Ifumara. See this opportunity is for you to serve and bring your weight of experience on how we can move our local government forward. And we must make sure that we reach out to everybody that we can reach out to in our local government. This opportunity given to us will not be taken for granted. We are going to make sure we make a mark. Now, when we leave, people will say that this is what we did when we are given opportunity.
Mr. Ihunwo also announced the dissolution of all standing committees of the local government area, local government with immediate effect. Now, the committees include revenue, sanitation, motor parks, and other ad hoc committees set up by the immediate past administration and urged business operators to stop dealing with them. He also directed security agencies to arrest and prosecute anyone caught impersonating as revenue agents of the council. Correspondent Emekwatuka reports that earlier Abigail Chiolo Ejukwa, who spoke on behalf of committee members after taking the oath of office, assured the chairman of their commitment to serve the people of Obiakpo.
I want to thank our chairman, Honorable Ambassador Chijioke Ihunwo, for his resilience and his doggedness in bringing us together. I want to thank our leaders here present. On behalf of myself and our fellow caretaker committee members, we want to promise that we'll do our best to serve. Please correct us with love. We do not know it all. And whenever we are out of line, please call us together. We are here to serve and we'll do our best for our dear local government.
In the meantime, a real estate expert, otherwise called the mayor of Hausa, My Ace China, has congratulated the River State chairman of the National Youth Council, Chijioke Ihunwo, on his successful selection, screening and swearing in as caretaker committee chairman of Obiakpo local government area. In a statement, Mr. China, who is known as a real estate success strategist, also commended Governor Fubara for investing such confidence in the young people of the state, which he said the governor has demonstrated in many ways, including in the choice of chairperson and members of the recently inaugurated caretaker committees of the 23 local government areas. The mayor of Hausen said the choice of the number one youth in the state to man the affairs of the sixth richest local council in Nigeria, with a GDP of $8 million and one of the largest in Nigeria, calls for both vibrancy and maturity, which he said that Mr. Ihunwo exudes. He, however, urged the new Obiakpo CTC chairman to go ahead and actualize the dreams and aspirations of youth of the state. In another development, the immediate past chairman of Obiakpo Council, George Ariolo, says those responsible for the destruction of the council property on Tuesday will pay for their actions. Mr. Ariolo said this while addressing a crowd of his supporters who were protesting against Tuesday's invasion of the Obiakpo Council Secretariat. He urged his supporters to continue to remain peaceful and law-abiding.
For us, we are law-abiding citizens of this great nation and will continue to be law-abiding. The beauty of democracy, like I've always said, is based on the tenets of the rule of law and respect for the rule of law. Nobody has the monopoly of violence. They have done what they have done, and the appropriate time will reply. Oh, yes. But as it stands now, we love our dear local government area. For us, we didn't want anybody's blood to spill, but they took advantage of it and did the rubbish they did in the council. But all the same, we thank God that no life was lost. We continue to remain law-abiding. But what I promise them is that this will not happen again.
He also pledged their unalloyed support for the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike.
Wike's followership is organic. We don't get by using government money to buy people to support. People who love Nyesom Wike from the depth of all these people you are seeing gathered here, nobody gave them a dime to be here. If we want to be violent, nobody can be more violent than we are. But we are people that have respect for the rule of law.
Still to come, ASU warns federal government to fix issues or face strike. Stay with us.
I is it Ndudiri T as well.
all existing committees in the local government area. Mr. Jokwe, who announced the dissolution during the swearing-in ceremony of other members of the committee at the council headquarters in Omoko, also directed all former government officials to hand over council properties in their possession to the relevant authorities. The Onelga caretaker chairman further rejigged the local security outfit, OSPAC, by appointing Emeka Onyocha as a new acting chairman.
To maintain peace in Onelga, the right things must be done. We learned that in the three outfits in Onelga, the OSPAC, that somebody was appointed when there is somebody that is supposed to be a deputy. So, in view of the fact that when you have a deputy, the deputy steps in when the substantive person is not there. I want to tell you that the governor of Rivers State is happy with the royal fathers, especially those of you that saw the truth and decided to stand by the truth.
The Onelga caretaker chairman also pledged to prioritize the security of lives and properties of the people of Onelga.
That we are not here to cause trouble, we are here to maintain peace in Onelga. As the primary responsibility of any government is to protect the lives and properties of the people. The crowd I saw outside was intimidating. Our issues that Fubara is totally in charge of Onelga. No matter the provocation coming from anywhere, everybody should remain peaceful, in line with the peaceful disposition of the executive governor of Rivers State.
Our correspondent reports that the new Onelga CTC chairman paid an unscheduled visit to the place of Nzobi of Ebama Eze Evaristus Emuda and expressed joy at the support and solidarity of the people of the area to Governor Fubara and his deputy, Ngozi Odu. Now, the newly appointed caretaker committee members of Oyibo local government area have been sworn in. The chief magistrate of Oyibo district, Harry Ayerite, swore them in. Now, speaking during the ceremony, the new caretaker chairman of the council, Gogo Philip, warned against sabotage or crisis in Oyibo local government area.
We must not fail the governor. I will not put shame on our leaders. Our administration shall be peaceful. I will not tolerate any crisis in Oyibo local government, and I will not allow anybody to sabotage this government. I want to charge the newly appointed caretaker committee and other appointees of the council. We shall work collectively for the interest of Oyibo and the interest of Rivers State.
On the spot, the Commissioner for Youth, Chisom Wale, charged the people not to relent in supporting Governor Fubara.
The lifespan of this administration, you will see something significant that this government has achieved, and that will be most pronounced in the area of welfare, otherwise called stomach infrastructure. Like you know, the governor is a man of peace par excellence. He's an exceptional maverick and enigma. He's a governor that will always protect justice at all times. And we are going to put everything that has breath in our lives, in our body, we are going to commit to sustaining the mandate of His Excellency Sasimnyala Fubara.
Those sworn in are Ihoma Onyuku, Supervisor for Works and Transport; Eric Obani, Supervisor for Youth and Sport; Ikechi Golden, Supervisor for Political Affairs; Christian Wankwo, Supervisor for Agriculture; Okedinachi Uchenna, Supervisor for Education; and Ujalachi Matthew, Supervisor for Health; Ndidi Ebo, as Secretary of the Council; Christian Azu, Chief of Staff 1; Prince Wankwo, Chief of Staff 2; Nataroye Chidi, Chief Security Officer; Daniel Okedinachi, PA1; Sunday Okuchi, Chief Press Secretary. A member of the CTC, Samuel Ihoma, speaking on behalf of other members, promised to support the CTC chairman to develop Oyibo local government area. Earlier, the Oyibo CTC chairman announced the dissolution of all standing committees of the local government with immediate effect. He also asked all those in possession of council properties to hand them over to the office of the chairman and directed companies in the area to stop dealing with fake agents and unauthorized persons till further notice. And now the Community Development Committee chairman of Okomoko Town in Iche local government area of Rivers State, Chibozo Asoye, says his community is grateful to Governor Fubara for appointing their son, John Otamiri, as the caretaker committee chairman of the local government. In an interview with our correspondent, Ms. Arsoye, who spoke on behalf of the elders, chiefs, and opinion leaders in Okomoko community, also congratulated the new CTC chairman, assuring him of their support. He said his people are confident that Mr. Otamere will effectively fulfill the responsibility entrusted to him by the Rivers State Governor.
This is what we have been clamoring for years. And Okomoko Son has never been elected or appointed chairman of Eche local government. And today, we are happy, the entire people of Okomoko communities are happy that our son has been appointed chairman, the caretaker chairman of Eche local government. And we want to assure the good people of Eche local government that Honorable Barrister John Ngobo Otamri shall definitely deliver in the responsibility he has been saddled with by the executive governor of Rivers State. We are happy.
And now in Abua Odwa local government area, the Caretaker Committee Chairman Madi Dixon has sworn in members of the Caretaker Committee. In a ceremony in Ayama, headquarters of the local government, Mr. Dixon charged the members to be dedicated to duty and reminded them that their appointment is not an opportunity to enrich themselves, but to render service to the people. He also appealed to the simplified family and the people of Abua Odwa to maintain peace at all times, and those in opposition should be seen as brothers and sisters. Speaking after being sworn in, a member of the Caretaker Committee, Adokiye Mujiton, assured that members will work with the Caretaker Chairman to ensure the people of Abua Odwa enjoy the dividend of democracy.
I want to assure the people of Abodo local government area that we are here to join hands with the chairman of the committee, Honorable Madi Dixon, to better the lots of Abodo people, and to also assure the people of Abodo that this is a new dawn, this is a new era. His Excellency has given charge to the caretaker committee chairman and the members, and we are here to do exactly just that, to ensure that there is peace and to ensure that the people of Abodo benefit from the dividends of democracy.
In Andoni local government area, the Caretaker Committee Chairman Reginald Ekan assured the people of Andoni that his administration will prioritize the welfare of Andoni people and give everyone a sense of belonging. Mr. Reginald said this after swearing in members of the Caretaker Committee in Ngo Town. He urged Andoni residents to maintain peace despite provocative actions by non-state actors. He also called on CTC members to replicate the development strides of Governor Siminalayi Fubara in Andoni.
We are here to collaborate with all the security apparatus and agencies in the Andoni local government to ensure that there is peace, unity, and love among us, and to ensure that our party faithful, our members, Andoni people, are not the same who complain of hunger and starvation. That's our mission. We have been just sworn in. We have charged them to take their responsibility diligently and to ensure that they, in discharging their duties, they bring about peace for the Andoni people.
The Andoni CTC chairman also announced the dissolution of all committees set up by the previous administration.
Now, by the power conferred on me by His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Joseph Fubara, I hereby dissolve all council committees, all agencies that is appointed by the previous government, and in due course we shall announce to the general public the new committee members that will pilot the affairs of Andoni.
A member of the Andoni Local Government Caretaker Committee who spoke on behalf of his colleagues, Iwan Fineface, told journalists that members will bring their wealth of experience and expertise in running the affairs of the council. Our correspondent reports that the oath of office was administered to the 6 CTC members of the chairman, Customary Court, Unyada Division, Solomon Igoni. The Andoni local government area CTC members include Okereke Uche Kalo, Iwan Fineface Ayayi, John Idante, Benukbo Amakiri Gogo, Wari Sofini Nkere, and Timothy Ekanem. In other news, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU Federal University Gashua branch in Yobe State, has asked the federal government to address the lingering issues affecting universities to avoid another disruption of academic activities on campuses. Catch details in the news at 7. On the news this morning, now, in River State Commissioner for Transport, Collins Onuwa has announced that starting August 1st, all commercial drivers in the state must have their vehicles painted in the official color designated by the state government. Mr. Onuwa said this during a stakeholders meeting with the state leadership of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, at his office in Port Harcourt.